Fragpunk, aka Valorant with a sprint button, is the millionth hero shooter of all time. And I think it's an enjoyable one. This game went through a series of alphas and betas on PC, and now it is out on PC and eventually console because that got delayed like 3 days before release. But anyway, the gameplay of this game is as fun to me as it was in the betas. It is basically halfway between Valorant and Call of Duty. It's not as CS-esque as Valorant and CS itself, where you have like just everything is hipfire accurate and the movement of it is just different than a COD. It has in between, like, for one, the sprint button, like I said, but it also has walking, and the guns are mostly hipfire accurate in the initial shots, but there's still reason to ADS at the same time. Now when it comes to the sprint, these are not athletes. This is a very slow sprint. It's a light jog. And like the walk button, that's like a slow walk, and then default is like a normal walk, normal to fast walk. The time to kill in this game is pretty fast considering how much headshots matter. Some guns being 1 or 2 tap to the head, or if it's this one sniper or hollow point sniper, it's just 1 tap to the body. But overall, you got SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, assault rifles, marksman rifles, and snipers. 2 of each class, and then you have 6 secondaries and then 2 melees, which is an axe and a knife. The My Way LMG and it's called Bad Moon. Yeah, Bad Moon S Marksman, I'm not calling other than that, but those 2 guns, those are my favorites so far. And overall, I don't think anything is like stupidly overpowered. You're gonna get 1 tap by that sniper a decent amount, and I mean, it is the heavy sniper, so it should be like that. It's basically the op of the game. But one thing I wish I would have kept from the betas is, instead of it being how it is now, where it's like you can use 2 ARs in that half, so like you could use the same AR twice and then you're done with ARs unless someone buys you. But how it was in the last beta was like each individual gun had a use, so it would just kind of force you to use a lot of the guns that you probably wouldn't use otherwise. And then the Lancers, characters, heroes, whatever you want to call them, there's 13 of them. I've only played launch day, so I don't fully know like who's super strong, who's super weak, any of that. But I didn't notice anything really, because I mean, for one, it's day 1. No one really knows what's going on yet. We're just kind of shooting to shoot. If I had to guess, Zephyr and Kismet, I think is their name, those 2 I would think would be pretty strong, but game sense and aim will take you further than any character, so you'll be fine. Unless you're just on the elo that is on the moon, then yeah. Now, as for launch day itself, I didn't play until probably 3 hours after it came out, but I mean, it was normal. Like, I got on the game and immediately started playing. It wasn't any queues or like crashes or bugs or nothing. Like, the game ran smooth. It was optimized. I could actually stream it. Like, my PC was quiet while I was streaming this game. You can play it on like high settings. My CPU and GPU were like low percentage wise, and I was getting like the max frames. I think my monitor's 144, so I was getting like 140 plus the whole time, and it was fine. But everything feels very like snappy with the game. Oh, and I didn't say this yet, but it's search and destroy. Take the bomb, plant the bomb, defend the bomb. You know how that goes. But yeah, overall, day 1, I had a good time with it. I think it's a fun game. I think you should definitely try it, see if you do like it. There is a problem though, which has nothing to do with the gameplay really, so it's kind of a good thing because it can be fixed without too much like overhauling of the gameplay itself. The main menu, the cosmetics, all the mini menus and the currencies and the unlockables that are in 8 different places. And I don't even know if I'm exaggerating when I say that. That's how much stuff there is. It's just cluttered. It's just a cluster of stuff. And yeah, it needs to be overhauled and just simplified. A lower number of currencies in the game. I don't even know what all of them do yet. Centralizing the cosmetics and just all the different progression systems in the game. And just overall reducing the amount of clicking you gotta do to just find things in the menus. The thing that does affect the gameplay though is how long it takes to get a character. Now, when I was playing yesterday, they did give a gift to, I'm assuming everyone that was playing that day, maybe that's how it worked, or maybe it's first week, where they gave you enough credits to get a character, because you get 5 at the start, and then you can get 1 more. So I got Kismet, but you can get any of the others that aren't unlocked from those 8 that would be locked up. But the rest of them is going to take a minute. It will definitely take a minute. I ain't paying, but it's going to take a minute. Like, as much as I want to have a few more characters and just other things in the game, like, gotta exercise that self-control, because there's just a lot of things you could go and spend money on in this game, like a lot. So just hold it down. I feel like I'm a veteran when it comes to this, because after playing 2K, Destiny, Apex, and now Finals, like, I just ignore everything now. It's like when people are up in arms about prices of this thing and that game, I'm like, bro, just don't hit purchase. at the end of the day. That aside, it's just off-putting, honestly. Like, I didn't even want to take the time to learn where everything is, what everything does, at least not yet. I'll probably learn that over time. But it is just, all the clutter is just off-putting. So they need to simplify that for sure. And not that I'm just against spending money at all in games. Like, if I'm enjoying the game enough, I'll probably buy like the battle pass or maybe a skin here or there. But it's like, I'm not letting the game just like walk me into purchases, you know what I mean? Like in finals, I've spent some money in the finals. I had plenty of skins. I'm happy with what I bought, but it wasn't like they just enticed me to buy things. It was like, no, I like the skin, so I buy the skin. I don't like it enough to buy it, like I'm probably not gonna buy it. Cause like in Valorant, bro, them skins is expensive. And I mean expensive, like I didn't touch a skin in that game. I think I bought the battle pass in season 1. It was COVID. And I was just playing the game with my friends all the time, so like that was a battle pass I actually finished, I think. I haven't bought anything since. That's it, bro. 50 for a knife is still crazy. I don't care how many they drop. It's still ridiculous. Also, my voice sounds off. I am a little sick, so there's that. But with Fragpunk skins, they're not too bad priced. They're in between the finals, which if you were to get a weapon skin in that game, about $7, $8. And then in Apex, it's about 18 for a gold skin, weapon, or character. Fragpunk is probably like somewhere in the middle of that. Like all the coin numbers are very uneven. So I don't know like the exact dollar amounts, but you're probably spending 12 to 15 on the weapon skin if I had to guess. So it's nothing outrageous there. That's not really a problem. But will they actually simplify the microtransactions and the menus and all the clutter? I don't know. I would hope they're focused on getting the console version of the game out because yeah, it's still delayed with no release date as far as I know that I haven't seen. I checked Twitter right before I started recording, didn't see nothing. So we'll see. I do think it'd be pretty good for console though, especially after seeing how Valorant got on console and like played pretty well. I actually enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed it more than PC Valorant, to be honest. It just felt way less sweaty and it was a more enjoyable game for me to play that way. And this being more of a COD Valorant in between, I think it will work perfectly fine on console. I could be more sure of this if I would have just played a match on controller, but I didn't do that. So you're just taking my word for it, yeah? But yeah, man, all that being said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. God bless. Bye. Oh my god, dang, my aim was so bad. It's kind of cocky though. Dang it.